So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Using his legs, it's Diggs. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's hot. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Simmons. The short hands, it's Wallace. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year, we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Snagged in the middle, it's hot. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Right in the red zone, it's Taylor. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab. Now the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On the ground, it's Diggs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in, it's Lee. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 40. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback may change this route. Toss to the outside. And some room to work. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Pulls it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on second down. It's on target and complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And he makes the grab, and he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Blasted as he lets it go. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Pressure coming. He slings it deep to the left.
On the set. 42 Spider.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Had to throw it before he wanted.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. from the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and the Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He'll throw it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. The give is to Taylor. Trucks through the defender. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Tried to give it enough body English. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Using the quick game. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Got it in the middle. It's Preston. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're...
Got it in stride at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Greenwave!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Buys a little time. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. We've come to the end of the period and Ole Miss is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor has it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's dribbling. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Rebels are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job. Get the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Motion from the wideout. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Ball at at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Determined run, but he stopped that for 2 yards down at the 13.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
There he goes! Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. Tulane right back to the line. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easy.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near.
Wide open spaces. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They want to get this defense on its heels. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-look.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When the guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Greenwave. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back for the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Stribley. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they
get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Ball's in the deep ball. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Rebels. And found open space. The band might as well start playing. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Preston. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun. Wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Tulane right back to the line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick step and go. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Touchdown, Tulane! And the comeback is on.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Ray. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. It came down to the final quarter.